men from near and far. It is time to tear off the shackles and live better. From this day forward, we will be stronger, braver, and we will cry. See, it is clear that the methodology of making men has left us emotionally crippled, banging our heads against cave walls and waiting for it to stop hurting. It is clear that the fundamental father-son relationship has been predicated on mitigated half-truth at best. That we are only allowed to feel fear, sadness, and softness in our subconscious. That the only hurt men are allowed is physical. So when we hurt emotionally, we hurt the men and women we love physically. And we believe we are capable of so much more. We find this way of being to be archaic, masochistic, and no longer acceptable. From this day forward, we propose a new code of conduct for men across the globe. 1. Men shall feel more than the classic 4 emotions allowed to us. Good, bad, tired, and horny. 2. Men shall view misogyny with the same shame, loathing, and stigma normally reserved for impotency and premature ejaculation. 3. Men shall be self-sufficient but not independent nations to ourselves. Good people speak and listen, help and receive help. 4. Because of this, we will finally be able to ask for directions while driving. The word faggot will be struck from our lexicon. We will throw away all of our tired and manipulative excuses and just wear the condom when we're asked to. And even when we're not asked to. All men will be handed a slip of paper with the definition of the word tenderness on it. It will read tenderness, noun, affectionate or loving, soft or delicate. Learn it. This is bravery. 8. In the coming weeks, we will apologize to the women of the world for all the wrongs we have committed against them. 9. Following the apologies, all men are henceforth sexual and sensitive beings. The two are no longer mutually exclusive. All fathers will cry in front of their sons to show it is both possible and okay. It is admittedly one of the scariest things for a son to see. To watch his father weep, overwhelmed and overflowing as tears fall, drip down red blushing cheeks, bearing his most vulnerable. It is safer and more cowardly to hide than to show your face wet and messy to your son and say, this is pain and this is how we survive. This is teaching our boys how to become men. I've seen my father cry multiple times. But the time that sits in my mind is at his own father's gravesite. At graveside, the tears were loud and continuous. Outdoors, it felt inappropriate. Like fucking in public. I was waiting to get caught by a passerby. My dad blubbered as his dad was laid in the ground. His dad. His sweet dad, who hid himself away along with every man of his generation when he had to cry. My dad had to learn on his own, and it's a miracle he did. And on that day, years of love and lonely and neglect poured down his face. For his fans, it would have been the strangest sight to watch a porn star weep. For me, it was just dad. My dad who taught me to wear weakness well and make it a strength. So I give this gift to my brothers here. Breathe out. There is no fight. We are all men. Imagine the freedom from the puff chest pent-up demons living in our held-in breath. Breathe out. This is the new manhood. Welcome.